Anytime we have a Google Hangout session, this will be in the news. So I've put here a news item that we have a Google Hangout session. This is just an example. There's not an actual session during this time. So look at the news items for any session. It will look like this with the Google Hangout icon. I'll put a link, so to access the Hangout, go to the link there, and I'll also remind you of the time. So if you go to the link before that, you probably won't see anything. You'll see a blank page, and if you go at this time, hopefully I'll already be there and be ready to talk to you. Of course, it's a Google Hangout, so you will need a Google account to participate. If you're going to be using YouTube though for your video submissions, you'll need a Google account anyway, so it's a good idea to open in one at the beginning of the course so you use that throughout the course, and hopefully you like using Google and can use it beyond just the course. So if you don't have a Google account, I'll always have a reminder of this account page where you can set up an account. It just takes a couple minutes. So I'm going to assume that I already have an account, and I'm going to go to this Google Hangout session. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to ask me to sign in. So I'm going to sign in with my credentials. So here I've entered an account and I'm going to sign in. And because this is using Google Plus, you're going to have to join Google Plus in order to participate in the Hangout. It says add your photo, your name, things like that. You don't have to really do this, just make sure that you've got a name, and it will ask for your birthday, some of these things, and then you have to click upgrade. They'll also ask you if you want to add people you know. Of course you can do this, but I just recommend saying continue. Do the same for continue. They of course want you to add as many as possible, but you can just say continue anyway, and then finish. So then you're going to see a pop-up like this. So I'm here, I've got my webcam going, I've got my audio, but I'm actually not in the Hangout. So you want to go down here to the bottom and click join. And so you can see there, this is the other person in the Hangout, which is my account over in the office over here. So just a moment, I'll go over there and I'll show you what it looks like when you're talking to me. So this is what you're going to see when you come into the Hangout. You'll be able to see me. I'll probably be either in the office, depending on the time of the day, or I might be at my house, and you'll be able to see and talk to me here. Let me scale down here so you can see some of the features. So if you ever see that one of your friends can't get in, you can invite them here. You can mute your microphone if you're just listening. You can turn off your video if you don't want us to see you, but we certainly hope you can we can see your face, because that's one of the benefits of being in these sessions. You can also, we have a chat function here, so if you want to type a question, there might be a point where I do a screen share, so I can share my screen so we can see some of the things in Georgia View, and there's lots of other little tools here. So that's Google Hangouts. So I'll always provide a link where you can go in there. The other thing is you can go into, if you go to your mail with Google, you're connected here to Hangouts as well. So this is your account here. It shows that you're online. So you can search for people. So if I search for myself, there I am. So I can actually come here and I can click start a video call or hang out with this contact. So this is a way that you can chat with me live. So the Hangout function can just be chat. You can ask me a question, or you can start a video call with me. I will ask that if you want to do a video hangout just one-on-one, that's fine. I'm happy to do that if I'm available. So make sure you send me a chat first and say, can we do a quick hangout? And if I'm available, then we can do that. So those are the ways to access it. Primarily, you'll be accessing it through the link in Georgia View, but you can also start your own hangouts here. The same is true if you want to do a hangout with anybody, so not just myself, but anybody in our class, or your family members across the United States. You can use this function. So I hope it's something that you can use not only in this class, but as an option for your daily life. All right, so look forward to doing some Hangout sessions with you soon, and this is how you can do that. So we'll see you online soon.